Hello fellow YouTubers, Bear Prepper here. Today we're going to make beef tallow for soap. We're going to make purified beef tallow. What makes it purified is that we get all the meat and all the bone and all that out of it. So you can put, this is beef tallow that I bought at the butcher. As you can see, there's still some meat on it and fat. I think I paid 24 cents a pound for it. But you could put this in the pot just like this, but it takes forever to render down. So what I do is I cut it in 1-inch cubes. About 1 inch. Don't be precise. What I tried to do was grind it. So let's show you what we got going on over here with the grinder. My poor little oyster bit the dust. Lost the wheel. So, ordered a wheel, trying to figure out how to get this out. So we're working on that. In the meantime, I have to get my beef towel done. So, back to there. So once you've cut it into cubes, you take your nasty, fatty cubes, and let's pick you up. It's hard to do one-handed with a tripod. So, put it on the stove with water, and I think you can see that. And you just cook it down. And once it all melts, let it cool down, and then we're going to put it in the refrigerator. So let me get that cooking down. Okay, so last night when I went to bed, I put the product in some pitchers. This is all that still needs to be cooked down. Along with this, it's mostly lard, and this is just mostly gel from the beef that was actually in it. So I'm going to scrape this out and put it in the pot, which is filled with water. Now remember, when you're doing this, the water is very important, because as it cooks out, you can't clean the junk out. But I still have all this to cook down. So I'm going to put this in a sink of water just to soften it up so it pours out. Get this out in the pot, and then pop this off the top. And we'll just keep working. Now we drain it. And I will cook that fat one more time. Because as you see, there is a lot of fat left. And I should be able to cook all that down. I'm going to mash it. And then add fresh water. If I'd put it through a meat grinder, it probably would have went a lot quicker. But my meat grinder's broken right now. And that's what we have for more of the fat. And some in here already. So I'm going to keep rendering, and then we'll start purifying. Okay, before I run the third run on the tallow, I want to show you the difference. This is tallow that's been purified 4 times. This is tallow that's been purified twice. Look at the difference in color. Whoops. So please, keep purifying until you get a white towel. It makes a better soap. It's been boiling about 20 minutes. And as you can see, it's much whiter than it was. We're just stirring it up to make sure that all the impurities are broken free and falling to the bottom. I'm not stirring the bottom of the pot. The way it's right now, the fat is on top, the water's in the middle, and the impurities are on the bottom. So we're going to let it settle down so the impurities settle to the bottom, cool down, and then we'll put it in the refrigerator overnight. We should be able to take a ring right off it. And at that time we can look and see if it needs to be purified one final time. Okay, so one more time. We're going to fill the pot up with water. After letting it harden in the refrigerator and then popping it right up the top of my container. I'm going to fill the pot up pretty good. Because remember, without the water, it can't get the impurities out. And we're going to put it on the stove to cook for a couple hours. As you can see, it's still yellow. And there's still some impurities. So I'm going to let it boil hard for a little while and see if we can get that out of there. I'm back. I'm just finishing up my lard video, but I was trying to take a break here and get some spaghetti sauce done that my mom did for me. So, this is what the lard looks like. See how pretty white it is? Turned out lovely. And that is the 4th rinse through. So, now you can pretty much store it wherever you like. And this should be probably, I would say 4 pounds. So there you go. Save all your fat, freeze it up, and make yourself some lard for butter. Now, these are the Tallow lids, guys. So make sure you put them on tight. And when you pull them out of your canner, you're going to tighten them as you set them down. So let your family help you. Let them make a huge pot of spaghetti for you. Blessings.